How do you zoom out? Oh. I'm gonna get everyone coming out of the room, even though I'm not actually recording.
You should be recording.
Is it?
Turn it on.
Is there actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I don't need that.
It was something different, right? You never really see that where it aligns to where you have one coach that is sick and can't go, and the other coach, the wife is in labor. So, and I really think it kind of energized the guys too. You have something like that happen, you know, kind of like when an e-bug goes into a game, you kind of have that same vibe going.
We had a situation where Pete and Bergie had some family obligations, so we kind of pulled together the Thunder family and we made it work. It was no secret to us in the organization. Pete's wife was pregnant, so there was the chance that he wasn't going to be able to travel and coach with the team for a little bit. And then I think the day after Christmas, I got a call from Pete, and he said, hey, would you be willing and able to travel with the team for the upcoming weekend?
They all of them stepped up, and I thought, you know, and I really think it kind of energized the guys.
So stepping onto the bus and into the locker room, the message was pretty simple. I've never coached a game before. You know, this was a unique opportunity. You guys are playing with a staff that has not coached you before. No one's really probably ever been in this situation before. So let's take advantage of it.
All those guys that filled in, you know, him, Shane, Glenn Murkowski, you know, Mark Vokes as well.
Vokesy, who was the player development coach, I think, for the New Jersey Devils at the time, he didn't even know what the situation was, but he played a huge role in keeping the guys, you know, on track. Had some really good tidbits of information, so he was a huge asset to have.
They were great on the road. It was a tough road trip going from Trois-Rivières to Maine, but it was a satisfying weekend.
It was not a very forgiving bus ride, and I think we got into Maine probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and then at that point we drop the players off, and then the coaching staff and the support staff usually goes to the arena, unpacks all the guys' stuff because obviously they have to rest and recover for the next day's game. And that night it was me, I think Coach Murkowski, Manor, Rob, and Jazz all unpacking everybody's sweaty, gross gear at 4 in the morning, and then getting to the hotel at 5. And then I think I was up at 8 o'clock. I needed to get breakfast and then hop over to the rink for some pregame video and trying to break down things as best as we could. So I had a lot less sleep, and it's not just I stand behind a bench and look pretty. There's a lot of grind work that goes behind it.
Adirondack won the game by a score of 7-3.
Go ahead, Coach. Hey, listen here, boys. I think we learned a little bit about ourselves this weekend. All right, and that's my opinion. That's my takeaway. Okay, you guys are a great group to work with. All right, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure for us to do that. For me to be here specifically. But what I want you guys to take away is what's your identity? What are you guys going to be as a team in this little tiny pocket of time right now? I think we learned something collectively about ourselves, and I heard it on the bench. Guys are preaching F3, track hard, manage puck, blue lines, all these things that are universal in hockey that translate to winning hockey. So give yourself a pat on the back here, and it's a pleasure, okay? So thanks very much for all of that, all right?
My business card is a lot longer now than it was at the beginning of the season, but that I think has given me a lot of skills and strengths that a lot of different people in the league and then different people in professional life may never have the opportunity to get. I call myself a Swiss Army knife. And I take a lot of pride in that because whatever role or job you ask of me, I do my best, and hopefully I have the tool for it.
He's way too energetic at 9 a.m. for my liking. Great guy, very hard worker. I think it was a great hire, and we just know that it was the right decision to make, and to have him out in the community and to kind of be that guy. He was a fan favorite, and I think it just was such an easy transition.
You never know, right? You're bringing a player. He's a big personality. He's fit right in. Not a thing that he won't do. Literally, from playing gunner to jumping in when Billy broke his foot and he's out there shooting the t-shirt canning. Anything that needs to be done, Zach is there to do. Coaching, yeah, right.
I stuck around for a reason. You know, a lot of guys when they retire either go home or look for different opportunities elsewhere. I hung around as long as I could until Jeff Mead felt bad enough to give me a job. All jokes aside, it's been, you know, a really great opportunity for me. I went to school at Boston College, got my MBA during my time working and playing for the team, so I always knew that I wanted to pursue a professional career after the fact, but I didn't know what that looked like. And then stepping into the role and the opportunities that the team has provided me has been, I'm just super grateful for. It's been a great opportunity.
We love Zach, and I think I heard you were talking to Rob a little bit too, and about, we have a darts league in the back of the office a little bit, and Zach is probably most improved in that area right there too. So
he's gotten really good at darts. We have a front office kind of dart league we have throughout the day, and I always try to get on his team. If I don't, then I maybe don't play.
Oh, Pat! What?
Definitely a unique experience, going from sales to all of a sudden coaching your first professional game. So.